$2.55.
Can we share that?
What?
The table?
Yeah.
Ron, I would say let's put up some of that Mongolian pirate rock that you had rocking, but I just don't know if we would retain anybody. I don't know. 255. The gorillas? Oh yeah, for sure. Humility? Put it on. Yeah, I love it. Ron, I would say let's put up some of that Mongolian pirate rock that you had rocking, but I just don't know if we would retain anybody.
What the hell is that?
I was checking.
It's the speaker we play every week.
No, I know that.
The gorillas? Oh yeah, for sure. Humility? Put it on. Yeah, I love it. Ron, I would say let's put up some of that Mongolian.
Like you are.
Kind of did.
Just don't know if we would retain anybody.
I can't figure out. It's the speaker we play every week.
No, I know that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So people just come in and listen to us argue.
That's the appeal.
We probably have people from my visits to Chicago that are probably like, hey, I'm going to check out your show on Saturday.
Guys, oh, you
guys are really
special. You and your son, you guys just enjoy hanging out with each other. I'm not even going to be in this shot because I feel like you're going to throw out some cold cock Chicago bullshit.
I was in a foreign country. I was in a foreign country.
Maybe panties. Maybe that's the thing to do. Or maybe it is.
Myself and get back on track.
110 remaining. What is like this thing?
What's this song got to do with it?
It's called Humility. Learn the fucking lesson. God.
Why don't you wait till 8 seconds left, you jackass? Yes, Frank, they did. Am I what? Does the timer run out? I hope not. It says 38 seconds left.
I don't want this isolation. See the state of me now.
We got 17 on? Okay, let's go Instagram. Go. Let's fade. Bam. Fade us. What's up?
Are we in? We on? We live?
Yeah, we're on.
Sweet.
Yes, because it's Saturday.
And we're at the shop, damn it!
Saturday. And we are at the shop.
We are at the shop.
And you are in the shop, and it's good to have you back.
I am back in the shop. I was in a foreign country like Chicago. Made it.
Good.
Got out of there alive.
Good.
We did enter a couple of tunnels to go under the road to get over to the lake, and a couple areas I was pretty convinced we were going to die there. So
in the tunnels?
In the tunnel. Oh yeah. No, it was sketchy.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing about that and more. I just want to know: is this just our iPad that's that terrible, or is our feed coming in bad?
Feed look okay?
Okay, cool. All right, because on today's show we have. That's the wrong one. Ding.
Revealing Frankenstein 2021 theme.
Coming up.
Summer vacation tips when visiting Mount Atabey. Welcome a couple of bococks to the humidor.
Bococks.
Bocock. Keep it classy. We do that. Keep it classy this first Friday.
I'm going to be honest, I didn't get all the way through this script in time because you were too busy doing nothing to help. Not nothing, just very little.
First of all, piss off.
Hang on real quick. I want to make sure our mic is coming in here solid. You know what? I'll tell you what though, you're doing good.
No audio?
You didn't, no, it's good. It's just we're peaking a little bit.
Okay.
Because on Tuesday, we did Cigars 101. And it was one of my favorite Cigars 101 we've done, period.
Yeah.
It
was good.
I'm going to be honest, we didn't talk too much about cigars.
Well, I didn't even think you guys smoked cigars. You were talking about Sasquatch UFOs,
Ghosts.
I mean, it was. If the theme of the show was this is what happens in a cigar lounge that has a cigar culture, then it was perfect.
That's exactly what it was.
If it was Cigar 101, as in I'm going to teach you something about cigars, they left empty-handed.
I was thinking about that. Maybe we should change the name of that because the show was. I'll tell you what, though.
The
It
Squatch
was
Talk.
awesome. The Squatch Talk.
I've heard that story from Mark several times, so he's got me.
Go back and watch it.
If I didn't love and trust Mark so much, I'd be like, guy's a nutbag.
That's the problem. That's what I was saying.
But he's so for real.
You know what's
You know?
for real? Where my coffee is.
Hey, wrong. Don't touch it.
Oh, I had to bring it to the bathroom.
Aaron will
because-
get it for you.
No, he won't. I
Yeah,
don't
he won't.
trust him. Oh, some coffee. It's sitting back there. I took it back there because I didn't.
Feel free to top it off.
I didn't.
while you're in the bathroom.
I didn't trust Bob. Okay, who we got coming? We got Sean Ratz, Gary Morris, Gerald James, JJ Pham in the house. Who else we got? Who we got over here? We got Rucker World over here, and
We got a bunch of people over here on the Instagram. We have a lot of stuff going on. When we look up, we're actually looking at a TV that's monitoring the feed, so
so we can see how bad we look
yeah.
real time.
Yeah, real time.
So Chicago. Thank you, man. That's quite yellow, but thank you.
Yes.
Chicago. You hit a couple lounges there. You hit
I did.
Byron Lounge. You hit Biggs Mansion.
I hit the Byron Lounge. I hit Biggs Mansion, and I hit Up Down Cigars.
Up Dog Cigars.
Up, yeah.
Smell?
Sup Dog.
Sup Dog.
No, Up Down Cigars.
Mm.
But it was in an area called Old Town, just north on Lakeshore Drive. Really funky place because it was originally a retail art gallery that was created by an art teacher, and they left a lot of the fixtures and everything in there. So, and it was done in the 70s.
Okay.
They have this upstairs, but you can't go upstairs because it's only 4 feet. You would like climb the staircase, but then you'd have to duck. But they had this really cool all metal, like all aluminum railing that was all created basically a sculpture.
Really?
Really cool stuff, but pebbled walls and whatnot. But the owner is Philip, and I had a chance to spend a couple hours with him, and it's primarily a grab and go.
Okay.
But they have a little patio out back, and they're looking at a second location. So, but we had a great conversation. We're very like-minded when it comes to brands and some of the tomfoolery that goes on in this space. And the guy knows everybody. He's been in the business a long time.
Oh, cool.
So
Cool.
really enjoyed that. Went to Biggs Mansion. Biggs is kind of off Rush downtown. It's an old brownstone. Really cool. It was actually the place in Blues Brothers where they filmed the restaurant scene where the Blues Brothers were going, how much for the little girls?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That was at
throwing
Biggs?
shrimp to each other. That was at Biggs. They went in, remodeled they didn't really remodel it. It is still the way it was. A lot of rooms. It's 3 stories. The stairs creak as you go up, but it's these winding staircases and stuff. Really cool.
Did you see any ghosts? Because
There's
we were talking
clear,
about
I'm
this.
telling you, there
There were ghosts
had to
there,
be
right?
ghosts in there. There was something. It was either ghost
Or
or their
asbestos.
lack of air purification.
Oh, there was a lot of mists
Because
everywhere. Huh?
Begley sits down. Because she got there a little late, and I'm about halfway through a cigar, and she sits down. She's kind of like, "Well, how many people were in here smoking with you?" Just me. And all of the smoke that I let go was sitting at 4 feet across the middle of the room.
Really?
So we actually started taking puffs and blowing it up to see where the smoke went, and it went up and then right back in your lap. And I noticed they had 2 air vents on the floor behind the drapes.
Good.
So
good
the drapes
spot.
were moving,
Uh-huh.
but no air was moving. So,
Nice.
but they can't go in and start knocking holes in walls and stuff. But just the mystique of the place.
That's cool.
It's very, very cool. Ulysses is the general manager. Wouldn't let me buy a cigar, and just this guy was awesome.
Seems
So,
like a good business model.
Yeah, it works good.
Yeah, I think that's gonna
Works
work.
good.
Yeah, it's kind of like ours.
Yeah. And then went to the Byron Lounge, met Sam and Mike, the owners of the Byron Lounge. It was previously it was a cigar lounge.
Yep.
They took it and got it. It was at the Woodfield Mall, and it's a freestanding store out by like a Jared Jeweler type thing. Freestanding store, about 5,000 feet. It's got a public lounge. Public lounge is about the size of our lobby. Private lounge is about the size of this.
Okay.
And but really, really well done.
Awesome.
They have a little conference room and some other stuff. They spent a ton of money on the inside of this place, and it is beautiful. And we have an assurance that when any of our members go up there, they will be taken care of. So, so highly encourage it. They've got a great selection of product. And they're just great guys. We sat with them they sat with us for about 2 hours, maybe a little longer, and we just had great engaging
So, of the 3
conversation.
places you went in Chicago, where if you had to go to one, where would you go back to?
If I was downtown, I would go to Biggs because it's just unique.
Okay.
But if you're out in the suburbs or out by the airport, Byron Lounge, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, don't pass go. They have a Casa de Monte Cristo. They were the original Casa de Monte Cristo and pitched the concept to Altadis. So, and originally it was a no until they got to the store, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey, we should do this everywhere. And then they created their own corporate-owned stores.
Casa de Monte Cristo.
But this was the first Casa de Monte Cristo. So they have 3 locations in Chicago.
Okay.
They do a big business. They push a lot of cigars. But it was very.
Well, okay, so here's how I pictured. I pictured what you were doing is you were sitting in there and you were going, gabagool, gabagool, good day, good day, good day, to everyone that you were walking down. Maybe you're on Michigan Avenue. Good day, good day, good day, good day. I'm in a foreign country like Chicago. Good day.
Hey.
Is that what you were doing?
A lot of this.
Is that what you were?
Yeah, a lot of that.
A lot of that.
Yeah.
A lot of that. I don't think you're
100%
supposed to do this.
I'm 100% sure, based on the population of what's running around downtown, they didn't understand a word of English anyway. A lot of French down there.
A lot of French.
A lot of the Frenchies were down there.
No way. Get out of
Yeah,
here.
I swear to God.
French?
Yeah, there
In
were.
Chicago?
I didn't speak to. The only person that spoke English in the whole freaking hotel was the guy behind the counter. Everybody else was speaking French.
Why do I feel like that's a euphemism for a different language that you just
I
don't say to
don't
be
know,
racist?
but no, but we went. I didn't really throw a lot of good day mates out there.
They wouldn't have got it.
No, and the nice thing is when you get to Chicago, I mean, I'm able to walk down the streets and nobody really, hey, you're the industrial cigar guy.
Yeah, it happens
like
all the
what
time.
happens in Frisco. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty safe from that
Speaking
perspective.
of, Brian Lawson is in this morning, and he's from Frisco. He's one of these guys that'll stop you.
Yeah.
They'll go, hey, what's up?
Brian he's an interactive, interchanging
Where's
guy.
everyone? I'm curious where everyone is joining us from.
Yeah, if you're coming to us from a foreign country like Chicago, and actually my wife is coming to us from Chicago.
She's still there?
Yeah, forget about it. Hey, you want to come back, whatever. Hey, Bafangu.
Easy.
day.
She's watching this.
I know, she doesn't understand what I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy. She's not actually watching this, right?
I did go to Seneca.
Oh,
Seneca,
wow.
Illinois. Yep.
Seneca,
yep.
Illinois.
They're collectively saving for that first street light. It's gonna be a big day.
It's
I'm not
going to be
kidding
a
you.
big day. A lot of stop and
A
go.
lot of lights.
A lot of stop and go. Brian Lawson, good morning to you. Okay, let's talk Fraksenstein. Okay?
Epic party.
Fraksenstein Manor is going to be Saturday, October 30th. And why that is beautiful
It's
is
beautiful.
It's beautiful because usually the 31st falls on a day which is just conveniently placed throughout the week, and we can't double it up because you can't have parents who can't be at the house.
Right.
This year, Saturday, October 30th, you can come here. Sunday, October 31st, go with the kids, do the trick-or-treating,
Whatever.
do it all.
Yeah.
Or
who
do
cares?
whatever. Let them
Just
go. I don't care.
Take them to a mall.
What do
Let
I
'em
care?
walk around.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Put a little bag on their head. Let them walk around. They'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So
They got phones.
with that, well, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So with that, it's going to be a blast. And
It's
this
gonna be a
year,
blast.
this year, I threw out the line to see what people thought the theme was
Yeah.
going to be.
Anybody get it?
No, no
Okay.
one did get it. As a matter of fact, no one was further away from what it was going to be than Kathleen. I mean, Kathleen.
Let's see.
Kathleen had like a good
Tequila Halloween.
No, Kathleen had like a good costume idea. But just imagine this place in today's day and age, right?
Yeah.
Welcome in. Industrial Cigar Company, Frankenstein Manor,
Yeah.
5, Cowboys and Indians.
You see where we're at, right? We are in Frisco.
Yeah, that it could be. We did the America AF show. That was all Patriots. That was kind of Cowboys and Indians, but a newest rendition.
Cowboys
Frisco.
and Indians.
Get it?
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
Patriots.
We should hold it at Costco's parking lot.
Oh, we do. Indians and a cup. All right, so that's not it. Let's just go ahead and agree that that's not going to be it. Blake Deal also said it was going to be. Begley did watch you say she doesn't have to come back home, and she's waving to you back.
Yeah, she's waving to me with one finger. I love you, honey.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's
she loves
nice.
me.
So Blake Deal thought it would be a good idea to do household items as a theme.
I'm not overly upset with that, although, like, Aaron would come in with just like a spatula taped over his junk and then just walk around. Because he does that a lot now.
He does.
And it's not even Halloween.
You're exactly right.
Yeah.
No, but what the theme is this year, Frankenstein is going to be Battle of the Comics. Comic book heroes.
Superheroes or just comic book heroes?
Whatever you want to be, because I know we're thinking superheroes, but there's some comic characters that are like Groot. He's not a superhero. But if
No.
somebody wants to dress up like a tree, then dress up like a tree.
But see, when I was a kid, I loved Mad Magazine. That's
That's a comic.
That's a comic.
You know what? That
Yeah.
is a comic.
Yeah.
So you could tape your ears out and be like the little bad boy.
You realize Ron is going to need like
3 days.
he's going to need paddles here in a second because he's so excited. He's
I
just
know
like,
it.
so did you just did
Already,
you
do you know
say-
who you're going? You know who you're going as? To what? Okay, so he's obviously deeper into this than.
way out there?
Oh my God, he said Elmer Fudd, I think. Did you?
Said that out loud?
No, not Elmer Fudd. What was it?
Ambush
Bug. So for those of you on the internet, if you could send me a link to whatever the hell Ambush Bug is. Mm-hmm. There's 9 guys at a comic book store that went, hey, that's really good.
That's gonna be a lot of spandex. I don't know about this.
You know what?
Ron and spandex.
This is gonna be pretty good.
That's
so
price just doubled.
So that's it. Oh yeah, we should have a checkbox. If you're wearing spandex, then it would just double the price. Yeah.
So
I think that's
hey,
good.
by the way, where's everybody coming in from? Casey
That's a
Hogan
good
is
point.
coming in from Florida, I'm sure. So good day,
to
mate.
submit a
Sean
photo.
Ratz is coming in from Denton. Good day, mate. Jake is coming in from. He was in San Francisco.
Ooh, that seems fitting.
I'm sure he's really enjoying San Francisco the way Jake operates.
Uh-huh.
Did they make from San Francisco? How's that go?
How's it good day, mate? Go ahead. We're in Texas. You're
It's
safe.
not
here.
it's not as firm, like it's not as good day like this. It's a little bit more
Broken wrist action? There you go.
say with say. I'm pissing off everybody. Does that offend you? Well,
He's a proud Asian man. Why would that have?
I may look gay, but
yeah.
So Godspeed is coming in with an actual question here. Any Opus Purple Rain?
Well, let's see. Yeah,
No, we don't have Purple Rain.
it was in there.
No. We just put the boxes out. It's Rare Black.
Oh yeah.
It's Taurus the Bull. It's BBMF Maduro, Taurus the Black or Taurus the Bull Maduro, as well as the Scorpio.
And Scorpio.
Those
Is
are what we
this
have.
what you're talking about?
Homophobic and cigars. Wow. Oh my goodness. We offend everybody equally. No,
First of all, it's not a phobia.
it is not a phobia.
It's not a phobia.
No.
Look, you guys asked me to throw it out there. I'm throwing it out there the way that I would throw it out there.
Yeah, and when you were in
guys,
Chicago,
hey, you guys want to say good day, mate? Pick up the fucking stick and do it.
I hope Douglas Bocock, I saw he came in here a second ago.
I hope we haven't offended him. He's going to be on the show. Well, I don't want to give that away.
Yeah, well, we could. What were you going to talk about?
Nothing. You nailed the Frankenstein Manor. I'm sure the press is already firing up the jets because they're going to be here.
Actually, we're
going to literally fly Cigar Snob out here so that they can actually experience Halloween for the first time.
Look at this. This is a new name. We've got Craig Forsyth
from Lexington, South Carolina. Good night, mate.
And Casey is in Western Russia / Northern Cuba, aka Miami.
There you go.
You want to toss some little Miami?
I don't, the Miami, it's such a mixed culture. Listen to this. Good day, mate.
You just went right down the middle.
Right down the middle.
Yeah.
Split it right
Godspeed. Yes, that is the Scorpio. We do have the Scorpio, and here's what's cool with all of these. We have boxes open. Whereas most retailers, what they're making you do is buy the whole box. We have boxes open. And so you can buy a single of the BBMF, the Scorpio, the rare black, but you get an opportunity to buy them.
But it does give people an opportunity to buy one or two of these cigars instead of getting hammered at $750 to $850 a box.
Now these cigars are expensive cigars.
They're expensive cigars.
BBMF I think retails somewhere at 75.
75, something like that. But here's the thing. This is a deal that Arturo Fuente, the guys at Prometheus that do the humidors, they do a charity deal. It's super low margin for us because the money is going back to the Dominican, and there's 150 dealers in the United States. Everybody gets one.
And just to put that in perspective, there's 68 dealers in Dallas.
Right.
So just let that kind of stir around.
68 dealers in Dallas.
And 150 nationwide, they get access to these.
That. Right.
So thank you, Prometheus, for making that come true.
Absolutely.
Also, Thaddeus is kind of backing you up here. He's in San Fran, and he said, "Good day, mate," from San Fran.
That's it. He knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he did it better. The lexicon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's Wagner in here saying Taurus de Bull Maduro sold, which means they.
Did you just buy them all, Wagner?
You have more than one?
Wow.
He's talking boxes. Okay.
All right. This is how shit works around here.
I needed that space on the humidor.
You lose.
Yeah, that's exactly. So those are gone forever. What do we got here? We've got Palmet Barbecue Lifestyle. Hi there. This is Palmet from Germany. Favorite cigar is Romeo Julieta in composition with Don Papa rum.
Okay.
Right on. Right on. I understood most of that.
I'm sure you'll understand this because I'm going to say this in the German deal. Guten Day, mate. Right there.
Please forgive him. He is not cultured. He hasn't even been to Europe yet. So
I haven't.
No.
I was close though, because in Chicago you're right there on the ocean. So I mean, just on the other side, I could have been to Europe.
Let's continue, shall we? On today's. Don't look at Goodner.
The guy that counts swing sets over here is going. I don't think that's right.
I don't think you count swing sets. So Opus has landed, as well as the largest Atabeybyron order in our history has landed.
2,000 cigars is what was on that order. 2,125 cigars.
We have.
Now there's some of that is Bandoleros, which will arrive in about a week, which is good. But we probably have 1,200 Atabeys and Byrons.
Look who's in over here.
Who?
The Tyler Lane beard. Tyler Lane.
Tyler Lane.
Yeah. You want to throw him a little?
Good day, Tyler.
There we go.
Right there.
What's up, Tyler?
Personalized it.
I like that. Put his name in it and everything.
Yeah.
Sean Ratz, we have, right now at this moment, we have 24 single blueberries in. Those are the Epic Poemas. It sounded like that low grunt that came over my shoulder is going to be at least
You might want to just go sit in the parking lot.
23,
Just go sell them
22.
again.
Yes, and resale is something that is possible. You can make a profit on this stuff. Yes. Sean Ratz, we do have blueberries, aka the Epic Poemas. We have less than one.
How many
bundle
did you
left.
buy?
Why is everyone standing up and walking right now? That's
Okay. So
everyone is moving. Sean, I understand. I know you're 928. I think it's supercharged. Wind that thing up. This is an issue. They're going away.
Get
Look at
in
this.
the fastest car you have and get here.
Look at this. That's all it takes. Blueberry, and everybody starts walking in to get
Yeah.
the cigar.
Yeah.
That's
Look at Prop Papa over there. All right. So Brandon was lying. There isn't 24.
No, there
No.
will be maybe 10. If you leave the house right now, there could be 10 left.
Maybe. Can we interest you in something else?
Yeah, I feel like the guy trying to sell me a car yesterday.
That-
Yeah, I need captain seats. Yeah, but why have captain seats when you could have the whole bench?
Yeah.
Well, let me show you why.
Can I talk you out of white?
Can I talk you out of what I got? All right,
Yeah.
Halloween, comics, new product, Atabey, Opus, bam.
Bam, bam.
Welcoming a couple Bococks to the humidor.
Okay, so we're at the show,
Yes.
TPE show, a few weeks ago. We meet these two guys. One guy is an LSU grad, which we have a number of LSU people here, Ty Demery being one of them.
Yep. He
And
graduated, huh?
no.
Oh, okay.
No.
He went there though.
No, he didn't. But he is credited for liking the team.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so he's got a diploma in that. But so we meet these guys, we try their cigars. We're big fans of Plasencia, and they are using Plasencia in Honduras, correct? They are actually from Honduras. That's their country.
Yeah.
And
You wouldn't think it.
no, no,
you
they're
wouldn't think it because
very gringo,
very, very, yeah. They're very light-skinned,
very Texan.
light-skinned brothers. And then I heard him talking, and I heard him speaking in Spanish. I was like, boy, that white boy knows some Spanish. I mean, he sounds really good.
Yeah.
And then I started reading some more about it. Like, oh, this is my country.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Okay,
yeah.
so they're there. Pretty cool.
But
their story is cool.
Great line. The product fits perfectly within what we do. Very much in that kind of principle crux realm of flavor profile. The Pichardo that we just brought in,
Similar. Yep.
very similar, but it's great stuff, and these are great guys, and they're making they have a dream.
Yeah.
And this is something that, of the cigars that we tested after the show when we sat down and did our review, there were some big name brands. There was one brand that we kind of did the poo-poo on that had 2 number 1s and a number 2 in Cigar
know it.
Aficionado, but these guys, it was unanimous.
Yep.
And no one had to be convinced. That's the one thing, because we've gone through that process, and if it's not a unanimous vote to bring a product on our floor, sometimes some selling starts. But this was just smoke it, performance, quality, flavor, price, it all hits.
And where that now folds itself into the humidor is this coming Friday is First Friday, and it's gonna be acoustic strings and cigars basically. So we're gonna have a musician here. He's gonna be just on acoustic guitar, laying something
be
down.
really
It'll
cool.
be a little bit different vibe than the other First Fridays. But both Douglas and Bryant, the 2 owners of Bocock, are going to be here. They're
That's
coming
gonna
up
be
from
great.
Houston. They'll be here that Friday. They'll also be here next week Saturday at the shop.
Saturday at the shop.
And then we're going to shoot an ICCU. And then once that's there, and once we launch the ICCU, there's going to be incentive to watch it. We'll put it
Right,
that way.
right.
And then we'll launch that in the following week.
Yeah.
But just tremendous guys. They know the lounge. They know the culture. They haven't been up here. This will be the only shop in Dallas that will have it
Right.
so far.
And what's cool is they are actually regular watchers of the show and still wanted to sell us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't say much to them.
It doesn't, yeah. I mean, it
So
says a
for
lot
those-
about them.
For those who are watching, why don't everyone just toss a little good day to the Bocock brothers there. Good day.
Good day.
I want to
Throw
see
it
that
out
roll
there.
through. Yeah, roll through in the old comments there.
You
No,
gotta
I'm
be-
really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a line that, to me, it reminds me a lot of the Pichardos. It's well balanced. It's smooth. It has good flavor, and they don't get too wide. They don't have 4,000 blends. I
Love
think they
that.
have 5 blends. I believe, I could be wrong there, but a limited run there.
That's a hate crime, man.
Is that sexual harassment?
Oh yeah, it was harassment of some sort.
Now I see why his wife throws him out of the house all the time. You got no game.
Jason McGill is in. Good morning. So that is this Saturday. Make sure to get tickets. Those are live.
Let's
Be here.
Larry, to answer your question on how many of the ICC special event Edgar Hoyle
One
secret
less.
boxes, there's, well, he got one, but there's about maybe 5. Mm-hmm. That's about
It
it.
sounds about right.
Yeah.
But boy, they're good. They are solid.
Look, I'll tell you what, that Connecticut is like, I'm going crazy on that.
That's what I was telling him. I said it's not a matter of whether you're going to burn yourself. It's how much do you want to burn yourself, and do you also want to burn your lips on it
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
It's you have to make that game time decision. That is really phenomenal. That box. So that's there. Bocox, Mount. Now we got to start winging it.
Well, I want to throw out I want everybody in the ICC world to wish our niece, Rita, great success today. She is going to be in the Miss Teen USA in Illinois. Competition is today, so let's wish her luck.
Best of
Hopefully
luck.
that she does her thing. And so good luck, Rita. It's hard to believe. We called her Gabby for the longest time because I didn't actually hear her talk
I thought
for
she
like
was a
4
mute.
years. I thought she was a mute. But now she's got the comfort and poise to be standing on the big stage and saying words and everything. And then if you've met Austin, you realize how shocking it is.
That there's an approachable personality
Right.
in the family.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's. I hope he's still watching this, and it's.
I-
Well, I'll tell him when we go back there.
Yeah, perfect.
Cigars and Guns. I'll tell you what. I think this is the time to bring him on because I want to ask him his takeaway after our compelling Cigars 101. Where if you haven't watched it, please watch it. From
Gotta
Tuesday.
watch it.
It'll make your day. But I'm curious about where he stands now that we proved him wrong. So everyone, please give it up, Adrian Barundo!
Crowd goes wild.
Adrian,
Your own wife just kind of looked
Just
like
kinda went,
whatever.
I see him every day.
What's
morning.
up, dog?
Hey,
how
morning.
are you?
Good.
All right. Last week we spoke ghosts, aliens, and Sasquatch. You didn't believe in any.
I still
but
don't.
There.
Would you go up to McClurkin with McClurkin to his cabin? Where
Yeah,
all
we
these
talked
things-
about that. We talked about doing a DD trip up there.
I'm bringing
Squatch Tour 2021.
Squatch Tour 2021. See if the Squatch.
Squatch and sticks.
What kind of cigar the Squatch is like?
I'm gonna be sitting out there. I'm telling you right now. I'll bring up fishing line. I'm gonna rig up a little Lindy rig with some beef jerky on there. Jack Links. I'm gonna be in the woods, man.
Jack
I'm
Links.
gonna be
Yeah,
reeling one in.
I'll be the one right behind Adrian while Adrian's got it in
Yeah.
his scope.
Yeah.
We're taking that bitch down.
We're bringing. It's got to be full autos,
Yeah.
50s.
You want to talk about a way,
you
we're
can't
always
either,
thinking
yeah.
about ways to get people in the store. If we drug a dead Sasquatch in here,
Oh man.
look at people would be lined up around the
Yeah.
block.
You know what? We could
Just
mount
keep
'em
it
up.
on ice.
Yeah, we'll get him stuck.
I've been watching Dexter. We could chop it all up and then put them back together once we get here.
Oh yeah, this is a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would be
That's
the
good.
only cigar lounge in the country with the Sasquatch.
In the world.
Maybe in the world.
Yeah.
Our luck, we would show up to a gas station and some old lady would be there going, "Y'all seen my husband? Big hairy son of a bitch." Like, he's in the truck. We'll go get him.
Strapped.
So
Go.
we couldn't sway you into thinking any of those
Yeah.
happen.
No.
So
There's
no.
another naysayer sitting next to me. Same.
No,
Rogers.
no go.
Yeah.
bunch of Scrooge McDucks. Bunch
Yeah.
of
We lose that,
Scrooges.
or are we still good?
No, I think we're still okay,
Okay.
here, but this popped off. So,
Yeah, some
so
of the
aside
things-
from that, what else is going on? Do you like the new format of
I
Cigars
like the
101?
format. Yeah, this past one, which we'll just call it Cigar Talk. We talked about cigars a little bit in the beginning, but as you stated, every other conversation that we had was great. I mean, I liked it.
I agree. I think that's it. If you want to join us on Tuesdays, let us know. I think we're at it. I think 4 is a good number.
Yeah, I think that was perfect.
We'll bring in a guest every week. It'll be the 3 of us and a guest. So
Yeah.
if you want to be in on it, let us know.
Let me just add something real quick because I just saw Begley did a post here. Begley, put the link up. So the Miss Teen USA pageant's doing something really cool. A little young boy named Ross. He looks like he's maybe 3 or 4, going through cancer.
Jesus.
So what they're doing is you can vote for whoever you want on this Teen USA, and every dollar you give gets a vote for that person. So obviously vote for Rita, because the highest vote getters automatically go to the semifinals, so they get the benefit, and all the money goes to this little kid that's got cancer.
Oh yeah, Begley, will you drop a link to that?
Yeah,
That'd
so
be
post
cool.
the
I'll go
link in there, and
I'll
there
go
it
in
is.
there.
Warriors for Ross.
Oh,
And
that's
she sent
cool.
me pictures of Ross. It's like,
You never.
I don't even want to tell you what he looks
No.
like, because he just reminds me of a little monster that's
Oh no!
walking
Let's
around
let's continue on. That's too.
Yeah,
heavy.
so this helps, and vote for. You'll see how Brita is, how her name is spelled. So
Yeah, awesome. So what else
Perfect.
is new? So we're going Cigars 101, but what else is new in your world?
Yeah, so Cigars and Guns Shirt Club launches next week. So right now there's a pre-launch, so check that out. You can see off cigarsandguns.com, and then we'll do the subscription program next week. We'll go live in July, and then shirts will be delivered mid-July.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so
excited
cool.
about that.
That's so cool. So what's that cost for the subscription?
It's going to be like $25.
Oh, simple. You get a T-shirt a month.
Yeah, you get a free not free, but you get a T-shirt every month with the Cigars and Guns theme on it.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
badass.
super soft, comfortable T-shirts, and make it
Do
look
us
good.
do us a favor. Drop us a link in there, so that
Yeah.
way, if somebody's interested, then they can get in. Oh, I'm definitely hooking up
Yeah,
on that.
should be selling guns by next month as well. So
You're getting that FFL?
yeah.
Hot damn.
Nice.
Hot damn. So then we
Nice.
could do like a whole trunk. We could do like a
Yes.
trunk show in here.
Oh,
We
yeah.
could do firearms. We could do apparel. We could do that stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm saying, and then pair with a cigar.
And then we
Yeah.
could accompany that with a range day follow-up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ooh,
yeah.
okay, cool. Stay tuned. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's great news. So, if somebody wants to learn more, where do they go?
Yeah, cigarsandguns.com for the website, and then every major platform. Cigars and Guns.
Go do it. Go
it
do
was
it.
interesting. In Chicago, the owners are always dealing with, how do you deal with people that bring their own cigars into the shop? And as stone cold as I could possibly look at them. So how do you guys deal with people that walk in with cigars? We're in Texas. We're heavily armed. They're like, seriously? You seriously? I mean, it's like, yeah, we just show them the gun. They go in the humidor.
That's right.
I mean, it's pretty
People
simple.
think that's how we
they're
live
thinking
down
we're
here.
just toting everything around.
Yeah, and then we take off on a horse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
That's
Cowboys
it.
and
So
Indians,
make
all
sure-
over the place.
Oh, that makes sense. Make sure to follow Cigars and Guns when you're at it, and come join us for Cigars 101 on Tuesdays.
Yeah, definitely.
That's it.
I'm
Give it
real-
up, Adrian Barundo.
Yeah, so
Thank you, brother.
I'll tell you. Here's something that's scary.
Don't let me forget the.
Okay, don't forget this. But what's
What's up, Justin
scary
Brooks?
is, so Robert comes in from our friends at Distretto Coffee, suppliers of coffee for the industrial cigar crowd here. There's nothing scarier than a guy walking in going, "Hey, do you guys ever go back and watch your shows?" And it's like,
What
what
do
do we say? And he's like, "No, we were watching your guys' show last week, and you guys were all jacked up on that cold brew."
It was a cold brew
It
that
was
had the whiskey in it.
Yeah, and it was like the old record players where you put it on 78 and just let that thing go. we were at a different speed last week, and they were. It's like the drug dealers laughing about how screwed up the kid. These guys were.
They were having fun.
They had a blast.
But here we are with no cold brew, so please fix that.
yeah,
next week.
we're in slow motion right now.
That's exactly it. We have Justin Brooks coming in. We've got Brooke Hours. Brooke.
We got
good day,
Bryant.
Good morning. And we got Brian Bocock coming in.
That's right. So
And we'll see
we're
you
gonna
this,
be here.
We'll see you this week.
Next week or this coming week. Pinky's out while we're listening to some acoustic guitar.
That's it.
It's gonna
and
be good.
Also coming in, we have Maria Teresa Corale Willoughby. She's coming in. Bon dia.
Ah, good day, miss.
No, you gotta put the hey.
Don't tell me how to do it.
I know how to do this stuff. You got
That's
the
your
language down.
You're getting it like that. It's too Italian.
Oh, she's Sicilian.
See,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right.
It's when you're
All right,
north of the
Speaking
Red
of
River.
Italian and
Yeah.
cultural changes, here's
Yeah.
what happened. And I hope he's not watching because this show is hilarious. B comes back and talks to me and he goes, okay, I don't know how to approach this. We have this new gentleman, Joe. Okay, he just moved in from New York and he is fresh to the Texas way of life. It feels like he just moved from Sicily. And he was walking in and he's like, how do you think a gelato stand would do in Texas? And I was like, oh boy, I don't know, it's a little hot for ice cream. and for a little stand, right? And so he comes in and picks up punch stumps.
Yeah.
And he comes in and I was like, you staying with us? You smoking with us? And he said, no, I've got my kid in the car and my wife. And I was like, yeah, but they make air conditioners. Just join us for a cigar. This is on Tuesday. Yesterday, Brandon comes in and talks to me. He sits down. He's like, I don't know how to approach this. I think he's still here, but I was sitting up front and I was standing there. I sold him some stumps and he came, and I swear to God, I saw a little hand in the car. And he's in the lounge. And then he left and came back. And so 3 days later, he goes, buys a stump, comes in here, leaves his kid in the car, because he thinks now in Texas we just leave our kids in the car and go smoke cigars because all the air conditioning.
Oh, shit.
And so he's like, I don't know if I'm supposed to say something like we don't do that in Texas.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is. So he ended up taking the kid back home because he was probably sweating to death or whatever.
Well, yeah, the kid's gonna be medium rare after a little while. I mean, you can't do that.
But just so you know, in Texas, we don't force people to buy cigars with guns, and we also don't keep,
we don't tell you to keep your kids in the car. I think you got to crack a window, or
you got to roll the window up tight so the heat doesn't get in.
Right, so somebody can't get in and steal the car.
Yeah, you don't want that. Oh, what do we got? Nathan Caliendo coming in. Chief, lots.
We got a lot of people in here today. Make sure that you share this on the Facebook.
Rafael Sanchez.
Hola. How'd you like that?
Yeah.
Good day, mate. How's that?
Just like back home.
Just like back home.
Back in the mother country.
Where are you coming in from? Is it, how do you say that, Rafael?
Yeah, I think he maybe just missed his L on there. I think it's Rafael.
Yeah, or maybe not.
Yeah, maybe.
Who are you to criticize some dude's name? Hey, man, you spelled your name wrong in your profile.
Actually,
fix it.
I wonder what his name is.
Goodner's watching. He's in between. He was counting slides this morning.
He's swings today. Yeah,
swings.
I know he's moving
Big
monkey
day.
bars
We're going
tomorrow.
to swings. Big day. Swing sets today.
All right, what else you got?
I got cigars, but we already talked about the Opus. They're going to go like
they're going to go quick.
Split.
If you like,
the thing is, when we talk about all the Atabeys, there's a lot of Atabeys that we have not had for a long time. You're going to notice when you come in, they are in bundles. A lot of them are in bundles. And the reason for that is that boxes, like most of these things, are all made in China. What used to cost $3,000 to ship a container to the U.S. is now $15,000. And they are actually shipping containers here since we have no trade balance. There's nothing going back. So they're charging you to ship back the empty container.
Right.
But you can't have an empty container on the container ship because it needs weight. So, everything's balanced. So they're loading boulders into the containers and shipping them back to China. And they're pulling the boulders out and reloading it with product.
And they're
$15,000. So there's a lot of finished product. So if you're waiting for furniture, if you're waiting for a lot of shit that's coming out of China, these manufacturers, Visol, that gets a lot of their lighters from China, they're just sitting there going, that's just going to sit there until they come to their senses on prices. So, because a lot of this, if you got a $3 lighter and all of a sudden you have to absorb another $3 a unit in cost, it just doesn't work.
Right,
so they're just going to sit and wait them out. But right now, there is a lot of stuff sitting in China and not leaving China.
But thankfully, Nelson.
But we smoke cigars, not boxes. So.
Right, exactly. And thankfully, Nelson and Oliver made it happen. This is something we've been working on to try to get them to send us those in bundles because we don't want to sit and wait. We want the cigars. We need the cigars. And they're incredible to work with. And they said, look, we'll do it.
And it tears Nelson apart because he wants everything perfect. He wants the box and he wants all of it so perfect that he struggled with the fact that we would have them in bundles. But we're maybe one of only 2 dealers in the country that get these bundles.
Yeah.
But again, so many of our guys have stacks of our acrylic humidors, so they're buying the cigars and then putting them in the acrylic humidors anyway. So
I think it would kill them to know how quickly those boxes sell and people just throw them away because they already have too many boxes.
Right.
That's to me that would be the tough thing to watch.
Yeah.
What are you smoking? You're going Osaka?
I'm smoking Osaka, and we got back in yesterday the Traviosos. And you haven't smoked yours yet, have you? But God, this is a good cigar. It's not a big cigar. It's the Vitola. What would you call the Vitola?
Well, a trumpet.
Yeah, more or less a trumpet. It kind of in the mouth like a Lonsdale, maybe, but it bellies down to a probably 52 ring gauge, but a shaggy foot. So there's no wrapper on the first probably 3/4 of an inch, and then when you get to the wrapper, the whole thing the lights turn on.
Yeah,
it's really really good. It's a great. I was gonna say it's a great short smoke, but
that's pretty
we've been going whatever the length of the show is plus prior to that. So. Great cigar, but they're back in stock. I'm really excited about that.
And that is so. If you look at the Osaka line, you're going to see some that just have the silver band on them, and then some that are wrapped in paper. The ones that are wrapped in paper are very aged.
Very aged.
They've been locked down because of some legal battles that have been ensuing. Edgar was able to close on the legal side and get his product back. And now it's sitting here, and the beauty is you get the age of all of that tobacco. And he uses predominantly Nicaraguan in these.
Yeah, this whole battle with his distributor that held his cigars hostage was 2015. So the cigars sat for 6 years. Well, 5 years, and then he got them back last year.
And post-roll age is a big difference maker. Big difference maker. And it's just a smooth, very flavorful cigar. And it's...
So what cigars, and you guys let us know, what cigars have you guys been smoking lately? Have you tried anything new, and did you like it?
I'll tell you what, that Pichardo white label.
The Pichardo black label is the Connecticut. I'm smoking it, and I'm like, there's no way this is a Connecticut. It had so much flavor, and Connecticut's are so passive. I had to go back in the humidor and lift up the box to see if it was a Connecticut or not, and it was. The cigar is amazing.
It really is something special. I like the white label, which is a San Andreas Maduro. It's got this good depth to it. Everything's put together well.
Really good.
I really enjoy it, and they all perform extremely well.
Perfect. So I talked to our rep, Brian McGee. God loves Brian McGee.
Yeah.
Salt of the earth. He's going to make sure that we get Luciano in here. So that'll be a great ICC university.
Without a doubt.
But this guy it's just his methods are great. That's a hate crime right there. Did you see that?
I did see it.
Yeah. So many things I could say right now, but...
Don't say it.
I'm not going to.
Just don't say it. You already made that one guy upset because you were homophobic earlier in the show.
I don't think he was upset. I think he was just pointing something out.
No, anyone who calls you homophobic is obviously upset. Just because you went,
right, well,
hey, that's homophobic? That's a noise. Know what I'm saying?
What, you want me to have my stunt double come in, gay tie, have him do it?
You see that? Did you see how upset he got?
Hey, how did Fred Sanford talk about friends from San Francisco? If he was talking about somebody from, say, San Francisco-ish area, how did he do it?
I'm not doubling down.
He's not riding your wagon all the way to the death.
Ride or die. We put the blood on the fingertip, the whole thing. God.
Oh boy.
Really think twice before you make a ride or die commitment.
Yeah.
Some of these guys aren't quite as committed.
Not against them.
Oh.
Or they, or whatever they call themselves.
See, you came in
ride
hard.
or die. He came in hard.
That's ride or die.
That's
Good for
it.
you.
Yeah,
Good
I
for you.
knew he couldn't keep it
I'm
under wraps.
really concerned with who's watching and where they're from. This is. Yeah.
But as they say in Seinfeld, but we're okay with that.
We're okay with that.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want to do.
Do whatever you want to do. Just smoke cigars.
We smoke cigars.
Let's drink some more coffee.
You down? You want
I'm
to
down.
watch? You want to watch F1 qualifying?
Sounds great.
Put it on. All right. Well, we're gonna go
not
do some
watching
other
football.
things now that we ran out of a script a long time ago. And the fact that you guys are still hanging with us, you are all right to die.
Chuck Walls is here.
Chuck Walls is
Hey,
in.
Chuck, come here.
Uh-oh.
Chuck is here. He's going to go.
Oh, he's ready for the Halloween.
Were you here when we made the Halloween announcement?
No.
Superheroes.
Comic. Okay.
Okay, so come on in here. Here's Chuck Walls. So
He just walks right through
Chuck,
the
no, you look like you're lost at a mall. Come over here. No, come right here.
in the hot seat, man.
In the
Can't you
hot
see
seat.
the goddamn seat.
So Chuck, so Chuck,
Oh man, what's up?
Chuck is the single reason why I like the Cleveland Browns.
Agreed.
I mean, until Chuck became head of scouting for the Cleveland Browns, we had to like the Packers because he was with the Packers.
You know what? That's a good point.
Yeah.
And how dare you?
How dare
So tell us because there's a lot of us are dying for football. We're going to wrap the show up. What are you excited about for the football season this year?
I think the biggest thing, like getting fans back in the stands for sure, like getting the environment back into football. I think that's huge. It's good for the game. It's good for everybody. So just that excitement. for sure.
Preseason's exciting. Preseason games.
We have a longer season this year, 17 games.
17 regular
That's
season
going to be
games?
that's going to be like a NASCAR race. It's not who starts, it's who finishes.
Yeah.
It's
Whoa, 17 game season
17.
plus preseason,
Yeah, I
and
mean-
then postseason.
and then you got
that's
playoffs.
half the year.
Yeah.
I mean,
What do
it
you
just,
think about
it
it?
adds to the parity of the game, right? So like durability is going to be more important. Teams that can stay healthy are going to last the longest, right? Team chemistry is going to be super important. So
Yeah.
it's going to be huge.
Whoa.
Browns going to be good this year?
I hope so. We better be.
Better be. Or I'm going to have a new favorite team
Right.
next year.
Exactly.
Yeah. What are you gonna smoke this morning?
Ooh.
Apparently, it's not going to be a blueberry because we're about out of those, from what I understand.
Well, I
Sorry,
missed out
Sean
on the
Rats.
Sorry, Sean. We did have 2 boxes before we start open today.
Probably NJ12 Maduro. That's kind of like my everyday.
Nice.
Nice. MJ12 Maduro, Illusione.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah,
Ooh.
everyday.
I like that.
My
Yeah.
everyday.
All right, so be like Chuck.
So root for your favorite team, but you got to give the Browns a little respect now because we got Chuck here.
That's it, and he'll beat you up.
And I just when I see him, I think football, and football's got to be around the corner. Please be around
Yes.
the corner.
Yes. It's like 80-some days away. We're almost there.
we're
Husker
getting there.
football less than 60.
What?
Yep, we're going all the way, baby.
All right, we're going all the way. This is our year. I can feel it.
We haven't lost a game yet.
Yeah, that's it. All right, well, we're getting off here. Come up and join us. We've got a ton of great cigars that are in the humidor.
Tons.
We're sitting good. So thank you. We appreciate it.
See ya Tuesday night for
Cigar Talk.
it's
Coffee
gonna
talk.
It's going to be a live seance this week, so I'm excited about that. Ouija board. session.
BYO Ouija board. All right.
We're going to use an ashtray to move it around.
Spells Byron.